Hey guys, Lester, and welcome back to a Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel. Today we're going over a mod that has just updated into 1.19.1 and 1.19, and it's probably going to go to 1.19.2 as well. The Just Enough Resources mod. So do not get this confused with Just Enough Items. However, it does pair really well with it because it's made by the same person. But the Just Enough Resources mod, or JER mod, allows you to know exactly how every item comes to be in Minecraft. Like, for example, if you kill a zombie and it drops rotten flesh and you're like, where did this rotten flesh come from? It will tell you that a zombie drops it. Or if you're gardening, if you're mining, etc., you can look up exactly where ore spawn, what seeds drop, etc. And it's a really fun mod. I recommend having this mod installed with any mod pack that you're using in any versions that's compatible with, and even in a single player world or a solo vanilla world if you're trying to just figure out, you know, maybe it's your first time playing Minecraft, but you're also playing a little bit of mod and you're like, I just have the recipe mod installed so I know recipes are. This is definitely a mod you're going to want to add in as well to your miniature mod pack because it will be very useful. But if you guys have been enjoying the mod showcase on the channel, smash the like button, show support, consider subscribing if you're new, and as always, down for small, be linked in the description. Let's hop right into it. So let's start this adventure with this prime example right here. We got some white wool and cooked mutton, and you're like, well, that's strange. How do I get these? So if I hit R, if I hit R over top of the white wool, you will see it shows you the recipe like Just Enough Items does, but there's also a few other tabs. There's the dungeon chest tab, so you can actually find white wool in a villager shepherd's hut, and you can find 1 to 5 of them. And well, it says 1 to 5 stacks, but that means like spaced out. And you can get 1 to 8 at a 26% chance. However, there's also a mob drop section. As you can see, here's the sheep. It says a white sheep. It can spawn in any biome at any light level, and the experience dropped is 1 to 3. However, that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in the white wool. He can drop up to 1 if murdered. And then you can also go to Villager Trades tab. It will show you if you go to a shepherd, he will actually trade at a level 3 for 1 emerald to get white wool, which is really cool. And the same thing for the raw mutton. If I go to recipes, you will find him in a village butcher, 1 to 5 stacks at 1 to 3 at 21% chance, or mob drops. It can drop from any of the sheep, as you can see right here. So this is a really useful mod, and I plan to show off a few more things in this chest right here. I'll quickly go through them though, because I have reviewed this mod before. If you want to see the more in-depth review, check it out top right hand corner. But I wanted to quickly just show over some of the features of the mod. So with ore, if you hit R on it, you will see exactly what Y level the ore spawns at in terms of generation. This is very useful because they've changed how generation works in 1.19's Minecraft, as you guys may or may not know. So as you can see, well, more like 1.18, but you know, we're still playing that, you know. It's very useful to find all the ores. And if I hit uses on it, it'll just tell you, you know, how to smelt or whatever. As for wheat, it can be found in dungeon chests, a bunch of different types of dungeon chests. You guys can pause and read the stats if you would like. And it also counts as a plant drop, but I'll be showing that off soon. Nether Quartz even, you can see it spawns in a Bastion treasure chest. You can also find the world gem in the nether, as you can see. Very useful right there. Even netherite scrap you can find in different dungeon chests if you guys didn't know. The stats for it is right there, and it's normally around, it's different percent chance too, depending on the chest. Interesting. Now, as for the mob drops, you can see exactly what mob drop string. As for feathers, you can see, you can see what types of mobs drop feathers, parrots and chickens, and even gunpowder. As you can see, we got the ghast, we got the creeper, and we even got the witch. The witch has probably the most unique drops that you can get in Minecraft. I thought that was always really cool. As for seeds, you'd have to hit uses or U on your keyboard to figure these out. You want to go to plant drops, and as you can see, it says if you grow wheat, you can get 0 to 3 wheat seeds back or 1 wheat. As for the pumpkin, if I hit uses on it, you will get 1 pumpkin every time. And for melon seeds, as you probably guess, you can get 3 to 7 melons. And it even shows what the plant looks like as it is growing, which is really cool demographic. Or graphic, I guess. And here is some of the new 1.19 things I think you guys would be interested in. Here's one of the goat horns. You can find it in a pillager outpost dungeon chest. It can spawn 5 to 11 stacks worth, and you can get 1. I'm still not sure what the 5 to 11 stacks means. I'm assuming that means different spots in the chest, like 5 to 11 spots it can spawn in. The frog lights, yes, as you can see, it says magma cube spawn anytime below light level, experience 1, drop 1 to 4, and it has a 25% chance to drop any of the frog lights. But the frog lights are only dropped, from my understanding, if you feed them to the frogs. So it's interesting that it still shows that, though. and the Skull Catalyst from the Warden himself. The Warden spawns in any biome at light level experience, drop 5, and he can drop 1 Skull Catalyst every time. I want to specifically show the Warden because he is a new mob for this. And if you guys are wondering how to look up specific mobs, you can't look them up via spawn egg. You have to look them up based on the drops that you know they drop. So like if you know something drops leather, you hit R on it, go to mob drops, and you'll be able to view all of the mobs that drop leather and what amounts they do drop. But yeah, that is all there is to really show with this mod showcase. Again, it's a very, very small mod, but definitely something extremely useful for you in your modded adventure, especially if you're using massive mod packs. It's very helpful to know if, like, you get a new item, like, how does this drop? Like I said, just like how Just Enough Items tells you how recipes work, you get to learn new recipes. The JR mod shows you where stuff comes from, which is, again, very, very useful. But that's going to do for this mod showcase. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, smash the like button, show your support. Consider, as always, subscribing if you're new, and comment down below what your favorite thing about this mod is. If you're using it, if you're not using it, I'm interested to know. What are your opinions about it? And also, the download for this mod will be linked in the description. You can check it out for yourselves, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.